All right. Let's do this. All right. Changing up the clap pattern each time. I bet you all the Australian kids or all the Australians just are in the chat probably just like immediately locked in the second they heard that clap pattern. Oh! I don't know, or maybe Americans as well. I don't actually know. I don't know if that's like an American clap pattern. All I know is that I heard that all the time growing up here in Australia, because that's how the teachers got your attention. You just, I don't know. It was like a weird clap that just kind of, yep, everybody got to listen up now. And I guess it worked. Stuck with me. All right. Let's get Abigail out. I don't know what we're doing this episode. Let's see. What is up, merchant? Do I have everything of yours that I want to buy? Yeah, kind of. Well, I do want to make a forest kind of pylon, or like a... Well, I'm going to count this as the beach. What? Let's replace this for a second. I'll count this as the beach, because there's like a whole bunch of things here that... They're pretty much calling it the beach area here, so I'm just going to do it like that. Let's do ocean pylon, and we'll make it, like, yeah, we'll make it right there. There. Ocean pylon. We'll keep the forest and the cavern one a little different. You know what? Because this is going to be an ocean, I should maybe... What? Should we go into the fishing? I think we kind of do want to get some, like, fishing stuff, because I think that'll actually help us out overall in the end. Won't it? Fine, fine. We'll put some effort into getting some fishing done. Or at least getting the works of it started. Because I'm sure probably some of my friends are like, oh, you should go with fishing. I don't know why I took you all the way to episode 9. You should have been doing it since the day 1. My bad. Nobody's actually told me that. But I imagine they're probably telling me that. Because my friends are probably like that. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll just dig down until it's like, you know, acceptable. And what we'll do is like that. Just make sure it's like a little gap. Alright, now, I have no idea how big they probably want the ocean to be. Meaning them as in Terraria itself. So we'll just kind of, we'll dig down until it looks pretty comfortable. Yeah, that looks good. Now, the only annoying thing about filling up these types of holes is it's going to take a lot of resources. A lot. Well, not resources. It's going to take up a lot of time. So we should grab as much water that's around to fill up this thing as we can. I reckon that's what we do. Because how tall is this right now? Isn't there... There is. Alright, so that's 27 blocks tall. I do like even numbers. A lot of people will find that out about me really quick. I like even numbers. So let's try to keep it a little even. We'll make it 28. Alright. Or at least, not all the time. Maybe I care about it sometimes, but not all the time. Alright. Then we'll go all the way over this way. We'll go far for it. We'll go far. We'll go all the way this way. Okay, let's... Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Yep. We'll just keep digging this way. And then I think we'll patch up from here. And we'll just go up. All right. All right. Seems good to me. There we are. Look at this. This is definitely going to be an ocean. We can definitely get some good stuff here. All right. We'll get a good amount of space covered up. We got this. All right. We'll like place one right here. There we go. All right. And we'll leak this little water thing down. Ooh. All right. And got it. Let's do that. There we go. Get a little bit more water leaked in. There we go. That's what we like to see. All right. Now, we're going to leak all the water that's nearby, just so I can save a little bit more time for myself, you know? You want to be smart, right? You don't want to break the poor camel's back when it's not necessary. Poo! Poo! Can be extracted. That can be extracted? There you go. All right, there we go. All right, now let's filter this a little bit better, and go right down here, and we'll start digging there. Boom, boom, boom. We'll go out by a few spaces, and the lowest block being here. Okay. Now, we might need to go up by a few spaces, because clearly, seeming to get trapped. So let's do this. There we are. Hello, Pixie. How you doing? Hope you're having a very lovely day. Okay, well, you're trying to lead me to something. Okay, maybe I'm a little interested. Okay, maybe I'm a little interested. Okay, maybe a little bit. You better not lead me to one of my chests. Are you kidding me? Really? 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 Are you kidding? Actually, I do want to see what I get from poop. Dirt blocks. Wow. That is so incredible. All right. And we do it like this. Nice. Well, big space to clear out, but you know what? It's worth it in the end. And I hope people realize this is going to be worth it. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. If we get this all filled out with water, we can fish a crap ton and maybe even summon in things like sharks and such, which I'm pretty sure sharks give us an important potion later on, those shark fins. So either way, it'll be worth it. All right. Each added water droplet will be helpful. There we go. See? Each little water block is helpful. All right. I don't know if there's like blocks that like glow underwater. It'd be helpful to kind of make this like underground water area kind of glow. At least that's my thinking. But, you know. That's just where my thoughts are at. There we go. Like, look how full it is already. This is very good. Can't even complain, y'all. Looking pretty good. All right, let's clear out this little portion right here. There we go. Rah. Oh. Rah. Rah. All right, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh yeah. So good. Look at this. All this free water for me to use. Is there any more water? Let's go have a little double check, right? You never know. There could be more water up here somewhere. Ah! Now, the only trouble is, ouch. Some of that water is going to kind of go lower than what we want. So, what I propose is this. We block off this. We ignore what we were trying to do in the past, right? Boom, boom, boom. Right, and then we do boom, boom. There. Place this up here. It's nice and protected. There we go. Beautiful. Now, what it will do is it will slowly trickle out this way. Right. And I think we'll make it lead into here. There we are. And then what we'll do is also close off this area. Hopefully, if I didn't do that wrong, it should just flow pretty smooth into the thing. Yeah, should. All right. Again, using free water that we find. Yep. Ooh, the only thing I'm noticing is right here. You get stuck right there. Now it won't. Nice. All right. Let's keep doing that then. A bit of water over here as well. Ouch, ouch. Okay. And then there's a bit more water over this way. All right. Free water, guys. This is how we do it. Because, yes, I know I could use the water bucket glitch before any of you guys start going like, oh, why is he not using it? You use the resources you're given, and then you do everything else, all right? Just gotta trust me, y'all. Gotta trust me. Every little bit of water. Every portion counts. I see that little bit right there. I see it. You can't trick me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is good. This is good. That's a good amount of water so far. That's not bad. That's not bad. Am I bothered to get that one all the way over there? No. So we'll just leave it for now. And we will be happy with what we have. Hello, Dolphin! Aren't you adorable? Yeah, no. I'm making a whole little ocean for you, aren't I? Oh, beautiful. I'm glad someone appreciates it. Yeah, no. Pretty neat. You like my little buddy? Oh my gosh. You're so precious. Alright. Now. Because this is no longer needed like that, I'm gonna destroy this little area. I'm gonna destroy, fill it back in. Nice. There we are. Huzzah. Once that's done, everything else becomes easier from there. Oh my goodness. All right. Ooh, there we go. Okay, and supposedly I'm hungry again. Let's quickly be lazy and teleport back and find myself a little treat. There we go. Ah, beautiful. All right. Would you look at that? An almost end of an episode, but it's fine. We spent it doing something good. We spent it doing something good, guys. Can't complain about that. Hold on. We're gonna grab that. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. And after this, we'll build like a little small platform area that I can fish from. Oh, I don't know why it clicked onto that, but hey, you know what? It's fine. Boom. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why am I not able to click onto that? There we go. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Okay, I need to jump and land on that little platform. Okay. There we go. Should have done it first. All right, it's fine. Let's grab a couple of wood platforms. There we go. We'll make 8 just for safety. There we are. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. All right. And then we'll do like a little bong. Bing, bing, bong. I need you to move out of the way for a second. There we go. All right, that's the little contraption we'll use to like duplicate a lot of water. If you guys didn't know that, you can duplicate water in this game. That's pretty neat. Now we'll get a couple of utensils that we'll want to use, and then for the remainder of the time we'll be basically filling that stuff up. So we'll get a bucket. There we go. We got the toilet, so we can do that. Let's see, what else can we do right now? I'll change it to I'll change it to a little wood structure. I'll add 3 little chests in there, so we can have something. And I'll add a little heart and statue thing in there. Anything else I want to add? No, that's probably it. That's probably good. Is there water bombs? I actually don't know if that's a thing. Water bombs. Hold on. Water bombs Terraria. See if that's an actual thing. Liquid. Wait, they're actually a thing? A wet bomb. How do you make a dry bomb? Wait, what? Wait, huh? So it's only obtainable through the chests found in hell. Okay. Well, that's a bit sucky, but you know what? It's fine. It's all right. There we go. We'll make a little thing up here with a campfire up here. Nice. We'll add some wood background to it. Maybe about 100 just to be safe. Place 3 little chests. Just to make the area a little bit more smooth. And then we'll add the toilet here. Weird that sounds, guys. It does help with fishing. There we go. And we'll add like a little star and a little heart. Well, maybe we don't need both of those. We'll just have a little heart here. There we go. Now, the rest is pretty self-explanatory. We'll add a little bit of water for now. We won't go crazy with it, so I don't waste all you guys' time. Yeah, I'll just do this for a second and just see how we go. Mark ourselves up a little ocean. All right. Very slow process. If it's even doing much, but, you know, we'll get there. All right, I'll do it just a few more times. And then, yeah, I guess we'll call it an episode. Made a little ocean, guys. All the way from scratch. Pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Now. Let's see. I think if we can, we'll try to go up to the torch. At least as close as we can to get to the torch. And then we'll go from there. Kind of wish we did have wet bombs already to start with. That would have been pretty good. Would make filling up this ocean a lot faster, that's for sure. It's slowly creeping its way up. Alright, we'll go for a little bit longer, And we'll call it a rest. See that? It's slowly climbing. Gotta give it time. Alright, come on now. Can I step back a bit so I'm not getting like enveloped by water so I don't make that annoying noise for you guys? There we go. Right, come on now. Fill up the water at least a little bit more. At least a little bit more. And... Alright, let's see how we're looking. Doesn't look too much more than it was before. But you know what? It's considerably different. It is considerably different. Let's see. It is now... Well, I can't even see the side when I go to it, so that's already pretty good. So that's about 60 right there. So, okay. You know what? Let's do the math real quick. All right, here we go. So it's about something in the dark. It was bright enough. What do you mean? I was gonna sneeze. I did sneeze. Bless me. All right. Well, it's a pretty big hole. We'll just call it that. It's a pretty big hole. It's pretty good in my opinion. I think we'll. Yeah. I think the dolphin likes it a lot. So that's what matters. The dolphin's pretty happy, so I'm happy. All right. We'll leave it with that then. Next episode we'll fill it up a little bit more, and we'll maybe try fishing in it a little bit just to see what it's like. All right. Anyways, but like always, here's the end of the episode. This is now episode 9, if I'm correct. So I will bid you all adieu, and I will see you all later. Oh, hold on. Yes, I saw you. I knew I did. All right, I'll see you all later.